The silence that fell over Gainbridge Fieldhouse was deafening. In one devastating moment, the WNBA's brightest star crumpled to the hardwood floor, and millions of viewers watched in horror as Caitlin Clark writhed in pain during what should have been another routine display of basketball brilliance. The camera couldn't look away, the commentators couldn't find words, and an entire arena full of fans held their breath as medical staff rushed onto the court. But what happens when the player who single-handedly transformed women's basketball faces a career-threatening moment that could change everything? How does an injury to one person threaten to undo years of progress for an entire sport? The ripple effects of what millions witnessed could devastate not just one remarkable career but the future of women's professional basketball itself. The reality of injuries in professional basketball. Professional basketball presents inherent injury risks that affect every player regardless of skill level, experience, or star status. The WNBA maintains comprehensive medical protocols and injury prevention programs designed to protect players while acknowledging that injuries remain an unavoidable aspect of elite athletic competition. Caitlin Clark, like all WNBA players, competes in a sport that demands explosive movements, sudden direction changes, and physical contact that can result in various types of injuries, ranging from minor strains to more serious conditions requiring extended recovery periods. The league's medical staff includes specialized sports medicine physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers who work continuously to monitor player health and provide immediate response to on-court injuries. These professionals follow established protocols for injury assessment and treatment. Television broadcasts of professional basketball games capture every moment of play, including unfortunate incidents when players sustain injuries during live competition. The visual nature of these broadcasts means that fans witness both the triumphs and challenges of professional athletic competition. Questions arise about how the physical demands of professional basketball affect elite players and what measures can be taken to minimize injury risks while maintaining the competitive intensity that defines the sport at its highest level. Caitlin Clark's physical playing style and injury history. Caitlin Clark's aggressive playing style and competitive intensity contribute to her effectiveness as a professional basketball player while also exposing her to the physical risks inherent in elite athletic competition. Her approach to the game includes driving to the basket, fighting through screens, and competing for loose balls. Throughout her college career at the University of Iowa, Clark demonstrated remarkable durability, missing very few games due to injury while maintaining an intensive playing schedule that included deep tournament runs and extensive media obligations. Her transition to the WNBA involved adapting to increased physicality, longer seasons, and more frequent games compared to college basketball. These adjustments require careful management of training loads and recovery protocols to maintain optimal performance while minimizing injury risks. Clark's playing time and usage rate in the WNBA places significant demands on her body as she handles substantial offensive responsibilities while also contributing defensively throughout games that often extend to overtime periods. Sports medicine experts note that elite athletes like Clark face ongoing challenges in balancing competitive intensity with injury prevention, particularly when their teams depend heavily on their contributions for success. The impact of injuries on star players. Injuries to prominent athletes create ripple effects that extend far beyond individual player health to include team performance, fan engagement, television viewership, and commercial partnerships that depend on star power to generate revenue and maintain interest. The WNBA's growth in popularity and commercial success has become closely tied to the presence and performance of marquee players like Clark, whose absence from games due to injury could significantly affect league-wide metrics including attendance and television ratings. Professional athletes face unique psychological challenges when dealing with injuries, particularly those that might affect their ability to perform at elite levels or threaten their career longevity. These mental health aspects require specialized support and treatment approaches. The rehabilitation process for professional basketball players involves extensive physical therapy, strength training, and gradual return to play protocols designed to ensure complete recovery while minimizing the risk of re-injury upon return to competition. Questions arise about how teams and leagues balance the desire to have star players available for important games with the medical necessity of allowing adequate recovery time for proper healing and long-term health preservation. Television coverage of athletic injuries. Live television broadcasts of professional sporting events occasionally capture unfortunate moments when athletes sustain injuries during competition. These broadcasts present challenges for production teams who must balance viewer interest with sensitivity to injured players' privacy and dignity. Broadcasting standards typically involve showing replays of injury incidents only when deemed appropriate by production staff, with consideration given to the severity of injuries and the Potential impact on viewers who might be disturbed by graphic content. The immediate response to on-court injuries includes camera operators and directors making real-time decisions about coverage while medical staff attend to injured players. These decisions affect how incidents are portrayed to television audiences and what information becomes available to viewers. Social media amplifies the impact of injuries captured on live television as clips and reactions spread rapidly across platforms, where millions of users can view and comment on incidents involving high-profile athletes. Sports broadcasting professionals receive training on appropriate coverage of injury incidents, including protocols for when to show replays, how to provide informative commentary, and when to respect player privacy during medical evaluation and treatment. The WNBA's medical protocols and player safety. The WNBA maintains comprehensive medical protocols designed to protect player health and ensure appropriate response to injuries that occur during games and practices. These protocols reflect current best practices in sports medicine and athletic training. Each WNBA team employs qualified medical staff, including team physicians, athletic trainers, and physical therapists who are responsible for injury prevention, immediate care, and rehabilitation services for players throughout the season. The league's concussion protocol includes baseline testing, immediate evaluation procedures, and return-to-play guidelines that prioritize player safety over competitive considerations. These measures reflect growing understanding of head injury risks in contact sports. Emergency medical procedures are established for each arena, including coordination with local hospitals and emergency services to ensure rapid response capabilities for serious injuries that might require immediate transport and specialized treatment. Sports analysts wonder whether current safety protocols adequately address the unique demands and injury risks faced by elite female athletes in professional basketball competition. The psychological impact on teammates and competitors. Witnessing serious injuries to teammates or opponents creates psychological challenges for other players who must continue competing while processing concerns about their own safety and the well-being of injured colleagues. Team chemistry and competitive dynamics can be significantly affected when star players sustain injuries, particularly if those injuries occur during crucial games or playoff situations where team success depends heavily on individual contributions. The mental health support systems available to professional athletes include access to sports psychologists and counselors who help players process traumatic events and maintain competitive focus despite concerns about injury risks. Veteran players often serve as leaders in helping teammates cope with injury incidents, sharing their own experiences and providing perspective on the risks and challenges inherent in professional athletic competition. Questions arise about how teams maintain competitive intensity and confidence when confronted with reminders of the physical risks associated with elite basketball competition. Injury recovery and rehabilitation in professional sports. The rehabilitation process for professional basketball injuries involves sophisticated medical care, specialized equipment, and intensive therapy programs designed to restore full function while preventing future problems. Modern sports medicine provides numerous treatment options for athletic injuries, including advanced surgical techniques, regenerative therapies, and technology-assisted rehabilitation programs that can accelerate recovery timelines. The return-to-play process for professional athletes includes graduated activity-level skills testing and medical clearance procedures that ensure players are fully prepared to resume competition without compromising their long-term health. Professional teams invest substantial resources in medical facilities and rehabilitation programs, recognizing that player health directly affects competitive success and organizational objectives. Sports medicine experts continue developing new approaches to injury prevention and treatment, with particular attention to the unique physiological demands faced by elite female athletes in professional basketball. The business implications of star player injuries. Injuries to marquee players like Caitlin Clark create immediate business challenges for teams, leagues, and commercial partners whose revenue streams depend on star power to attract fans and generate television viewership. The Indiana Fever's commercial success has become closely tied to Clark's presence and performance, making her health status a crucial factor in the franchise's financial planning and marketing strategies. Television networks and streaming services that broadcast WNBA games face potential audience declines when star players are unavailable due to injury, affecting advertising revenue and subscription metrics. Sponsorship deals and endorsement contracts often include provisions related to player availability and performance, creating financial implications when injuries prevent athletes from fulfilling their commercial obligations. Questions arise about how professional sports organizations can maintain financial stability while prioritizing player health and safety over short-term commercial considerations. Fan reactions and emotional investment. WNBA fans have developed deep emotional connections to players like Caitlin Clark, whose success and personality have created unprecedented levels of engagement and investment in women's professional basketball. Social media platforms provide immediate outlets for fan reactions to injury incidents, with millions of users expressing concern, support, and speculation about player health and recovery prospects. The parasocial relationships between fans and athletes intensify. Reactions to injury incidents as supporters feel personal concern for players they admire and follow closely throughout their careers. Fan attendance and engagement can be significantly affected by star player injuries, particularly when those players have been responsible for generating new interest in women's professional basketball. Sports psychologists note that fan emotional investment in athlete well-being reflects the broader cultural significance of sports figures and their role in community identity and shared experiences. Media coverage and reporting standards. Sports media face ethical considerations when covering athlete injuries, balancing public interest in player health information with respect for privacy and medical confidentiality. Reporting standards typically involve confirming information through official team sources rather than speculation about injury severity or recovery timelines based on visual observations or unofficial sources. The 24-hour news cycle and social media environment create pressure for immediate reporting that must be balanced against accuracy and sensitivity to injured players and their families. Medical privacy laws and professional sports league policies limit the specific health information that can be disclosed publicly, requiring media outlets to report within established guidelines. Questions arise about appropriate boundaries for injury coverage and how media organizations can provide informative reporting while respecting athlete privacy and avoiding speculation that might spread misinformation. Historical context of injuries in women's basketball. Women's professional basketball has seen various high-profile injuries throughout its history, with each incident providing lessons about player safety, medical care, and the resilience of athletes who overcome physical challenges. Previous injury incidents involving star players have demonstrated both the vulnerability of elite athletes and their capacity for recovery and return to high-level competition with appropriate medical care and rehabilitation. The evolution of sports medicine and injury prevention has significantly improved outcomes for professional basketball players, with modern treatments and rehabilitation techniques providing better recovery prospects than in previous generations. Historical examples of athletes who successfully returned from serious injuries provide hope and perspective for current players facing similar challenges, while highlighting the importance of patience and proper medical care. Sports historians note that injury incidents often serve as catalysts for improved safety protocols and medical procedures that benefit future generations of athletes. The role of team medical staff. Professional basketball teams employ comprehensive medical staffs, including physicians specializing in sports medicine, certified athletic trainers, physical therapists, and strength and conditioning coaches who work collaboratively to maintain player health. The immediate response to on-court injuries involves trained medical professionals who can quickly assess injury severity and determine appropriate treatment protocols while considering both immediate care needs and long-term player health. Team medical staff maintain detailed medical records and injury histories for each player, allowing for informed decision-making about treatment approaches and return to play timelines based on individual circumstances. Continuous monitoring of player health throughout seasons includes injury prevention strategies, load management protocols, and early intervention approaches designed to address minor issues before they develop into more serious problems. Questions arise about optimal staffing levels and resource allocation for team medical departments, particularly as the understanding of sports medicine continues to evolve and improve. League-wide injury prevention initiatives. The WNBA participates in ongoing research and development of injury prevention strategies, working with medical experts and sports science professionals to identify and implement best practices for player safety. League-wide initiatives include standardized medical protocols, shared research on injury patterns and prevention strategies, and collaborative approaches to addressing common health challenges faced by professional female basketball players. Data collection and analysis of injury incidents across the league provide valuable insights into risk factors and prevention opportunities that can inform policy decisions and protocol modifications. Educational programs for players, coaches, and medical staff ensure consistent understanding and implementation of injury prevention strategies throughout the league. Sports medicine researchers continue studying the specific physiological demands and injury risks associated with elite women's basketball, contributing to evidence-based approaches for player health and safety. Technology and injury prevention. Modern sports medicine utilizes advanced technology including biomechanical analysis, wearable monitoring devices, and sophisticated imaging Techniques to better understand and prevent athletic injuries. Player monitoring systems can track movement patterns, exertion levels, and physiological markers that might indicate increased injury risk, allowing for proactive interventions and load management strategies. Video analysis and biomechanical assessment help identify movement patterns that might predispose players to specific types of injuries, enabling targeted training and prevention approaches. Recovery and rehabilitation technologies include specialized equipment for therapy, imaging systems for monitoring healing progress, and data analysis tools for optimizing treatment protocols. Questions arise about the optimal integration of technology into player health management while maintaining the human elements of medical care and athletic training that remain crucial for successful outcomes. Looking toward the future, the ongoing development of sports medicine and injury prevention strategies continues to improve outcomes for professional athletes while addressing the inherent risks associated with elite athletic competition. Research into gender-specific injury risks and prevention strategies for female athletes provides valuable insights that can inform training methods, equipment design, and medical protocols specifically tailored to women's professional basketball. The balance between competitive intensity and player safety remains an ongoing challenge that requires continuous evaluation and adjustment as understanding of sports medicine and athlete health continues to evolve. Educational initiatives for young athletes, coaches, and medical professionals help ensure that injury prevention knowledge and best practices are widely disseminated throughout the basketball community. Sports analysts wonder whether advances in medical care and injury prevention will continue to improve athlete safety while preserving the competitive intensity and physical demands that define professional basketball at its highest level. If you're as concerned about player safety in professional sports as we are, go ahead and like this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. How do you think the WNBA should balance competitive intensity with player safety? What role should fans play in supporting injured athletes during their recovery? We want to hear your perspective on the challenges facing professional athletes and the importance of comprehensive medical care. Then hit subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss our coverage of player health and safety in women's professional basketball. Thanks for watching.